This right here? Dog. This is not made for no rainy day. I'm gonna tell you right now. If this is a rainy day, this is like rainbow boots, puddles, no umbrella, jumping in mud. That's the type of rainy day this is. This is not no, hey, we just chilling, it's raining outside. This is not that. You know what is that? This is what I say about soundtracks. Don't question me on soundtracks, because I really know my soundtracks. A lot of people like to hate these movies. A lot of people want to talk trash. But you know what you can't deny? Good music. And hold on. First off, oh my gosh, this song is incredible. But hold on.
Some crazy sounds in here.
Woo. Did you say I gave her a daisy and we smashed? She good at head game. That's how I know he didn't do it. Because what is he talking about? Daisy smashed your mailbox. Keep in mind, Daisy, my favorite flower. Is it? You have a favorite flower? If I had one, it'd be a rose. But that's because I have sentimental value with roses. Like, that's probably like on some, that's because of Beauty and the Beast. For real. Which is another great soundtrack. It turns you on. A flower? Should have kept that to yourself. For sure. Should have kept that to yourself. For sure. But this right here, I ain't gonna lie, I love Twilight. It's the most nostalgic thing to me, I think. For sure. Hey, what's good with y'all boys? Are y'all lovers of music, of soundtracks, or are you haters? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, what's my favorite Twilight movie? I would say New Moon got the best. I've rewatched New Moon probably a billion times. That's probably my favorite. But yeah, if we're saying favorite, I'm gonna say New Moon. If we're saying the best, that's debatable. Hey, who just subscribed? Cause that didn't scare me, but it threw me off. Hugh Benjaguni, appreciate. I don't know how you say his name. Benjaguni, however you say your freaking name. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, yeah. Bruh, that. I think Twilight, man, it's the most nostalgic themes I've ever heard. And one of my favorites, first off, New Moon had actual songs. It wasn't like an original soundtrack. It had actual like songs that people were putting in there. And that whole goes crazy. There's a possibility. You know that scene where Bella's depressed and she's just like watching all the seasons go by? She's just like sat in the room. That's that song, bro. Then where's the one? Hold on. It's something French. Is it this? No, but Alexandria Desplat made it though. What is it? Hold on. I'm about to look that whole up. Watch this. Alex. Watch this. Is it this? No, it's not. No, it's not. Yes, it is. What the heck? That is it. Hold on. This right here? This right here? Dog. Run it again. Run it again. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Boy, and then they played like a rendition of this when they kissed, and that whole just went to 100 randomly. Hold on. Talking about Sharkboy and Lava Girl. Only song I remember from that is like Dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dum, 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 dum. I don't care what nobody say, man. 2000s, bruh. They was in a bag. They was in a bag. Dog. They was doing a thing in the early 2000s. And they thing in the early 2000s. They had no choice. They said we just came back from the 80s and the 90s. What's next? Bet 2000s. They ain't had no choice. Hi, what's up, Hugh? Appreciate it, Nightbot. Tough. No, I'm taking it. I'm the public. I'm taking it in the public. Wait, what? Dang, you can't text right now. What's your favorite Twilight movie? I just answered that. Mine, the last one. Okay. This is what I'm gonna say about Breaking Bad, or not Breaking Bad. I'm slow. Breaking Dawn. Breaking Dawn was great, right? I think I enjoy part 1 more than I enjoy part 2, and the only part in part 2 that I actually like is like the terrible like baby scene. No, is that part 1? No, part 1. Yeah, when she's pregnant. Is part 1 when she's pregnant? Yeah, part 1's when she's pregnant. So I enjoy part 1 way more than I enjoy part 2. The only part of part 2 that is enjoyable is the last fight, because everything in there is like ruined. Like they ruined Jacob's character. They made him imprint on a baby. Why Stephanie Meyer would write that, I don't know, but she did. And then she carried it out in video film and put it in theaters across the world. Oh, I understand why people's favorites Breaking Dawn Part 2. I get it. I do. But nothing's going to be when Bella, when they gave her that sack of blood and they gave her that sack because they thought the baby would like it. And she went as a human. Now, I know all of you have tasted blood. You've bled in your teeth. You bit your cheek or something. And blood is not like a tasty thing. It's just something you taste and you're like, it's blood, right? She went. It's good. What? You know you're lying. She knows she's lying. We know she's lying. Her sick behind kept drinking that hoe. Like, we supposed to believe that. Be for real. Be for real. Come on now. It's been so long since I watched Twilight. Facts. There was a time, like probably like a couple months ago, where I was watching that hoe every day, because Twilight's one of those things I revisit every year. Like, I think it has some of the best replay value. I think a lot of people that have not seen Twilight have heard like the bad rep it got, and I can see how some of the acting is a little dated, but video quality is great. It started off as like an indie film and then ended up just going crazy. Like, I think the run of Twilight started some of our favorite stuff. First off, without Twilight, like, well, Harry Potter came out before Twilight. So I would say, and a lot of people haven't seen Harry Potter though, which is crazy. Like, it's okay. I think I'm going to start reacting to Lord of the Rings. I haven't seen those yet, but I'm going to react to those when I get back from Malaysia. But if you haven't seen Harry Potter, I feel like it's just one of those things. Some of them are little, well, I wouldn't say some of them. I'd say just the first and maybe the second one is a little outdated, but you can enjoy them. Past that, they're all gems. If you haven't seen Hunger Games, or not Hunger Games, Harry Potter or Twilight, go watch them. That will literally fill you in on all like teen dystopian stuff, because that's where it started. Twilight was the first one. Then you got Hunger Games, which was great. Well, that was a great follow-up. Then Divergent, which started off great, ended off terribly. Maze Runner carried the torch for a minute. The movie, the last two movies, they were a little different than the books, obviously. But I heard that they're making another one that's off of the kill order. Hopefully that's great. And I still think the movies are good. I just don't think... I think if you read the books, you have to like adjust to the fact that they're not like the books completely, the last two. The second one, I love Scorched Trials, but even that, I was like, there's parts that were different, but it's just because they had more time in the book than they did in the movie. What was after Maze Runner? Was there something after Maze Runner? No, I don't think so. So yeah, like that run of movies, come on now. Teen Dystopian is some of the best medium ever, no matter what people want to say about it. Narnia, you can't beat Narnia. Why? Because it's great. It's incredible. Like, it's one of those teen dystopian movies that we're always going to admit we watched, and it was great. Play the game? Play what game? It's been so long since... Wait. It sounds like the one soundtrack from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I don't know which one you're talking about. Search Twilight, Speak Up. Okay. Hold on. Is it off the soundtrack? What soundtrack is this? Speak Up. I'm scared. Wait, Speak Up scene. Is it this? Pop, etc.? Pop, etc.? Official video. Also, they put Bruno Mars Every Day Will Rain. They put Rain on Breaking Dawn Part 2. That is a hit. I'll give them that. Nah, because we really thought... Nah, facts. Like, before they did that little vision thing, and to be honest, when they gave Alice that vision, it was going to be a lose-lose situation. If they didn't die, we would have been pissed. If they did die, we would have been pissed. So they decided to give us both. And honestly, in hindsight, that was perfect, because how else were they going to do it? If they would have really killed Carlisle, we would have been pissed. But if they would have been like, oh, this, I mean, they kind of did make sure that it never happened. But like, in a way, they still gave it to us without everybody dying. Seth and Leah's death? Sad. We don't want that. They killed freaking, Jasper. Like, we don't... Come on, bro. Be for real. Hunger Games, I love Rue. She forever my crush. Rue was so cute. Like, as a kid, I didn't think of her in that way. But in hindsight, I think she's the same girl from... Oh, my gosh. That movie about police brutality. The Hate You Give. She turned out to be so beautiful. Like, she stayed pretty. Like, so yeah. She could be my crush. I think my childhood crush, if I had one, would have to be what's that girl from Beauty Shop? Is it Beauty Shop? Beauty Salon? Whatever, Beauty Shop, I believe. With Queen Latifah, that little girl that ended up on Power. She ended up the same way. And I was like, delicious. Delicious. Come on now. I think she's like close to 30 now. It's crazy. Maze Runner was tough. It was. I wasn't on the books, but the first Maze Runner movie was super tough. The first Maze Runner movie was so tough, and it was very accurate to the books. I loved that. The fact that I read the books and then I watched the movie and I was like, that was clean. She my crush still to this day. I get that. I understand that, to be honest. I completely get that. Rue, shout out to you, man. You paved the way for a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate your service. We needed your death to really feel something. Cause I ain't gonna lie, during the Hunger Games, I was like, who they gonna kill that I'm actually care about? Like, they just gotta kill people in gruesome ways. And then they killed Rue, and I was like, I saw it coming, but it's the fact that like she didn't even die in like a regular way. Like she got a spear thrown to her chest as a child. What the actual? And then they try to make it seem like her death was calm and chill. Like she just died slowly and peacefully. No. No. She had a, not, it didn't even go through her body. It was just the metal part that stuck her. And then they pulled it out and let her lay there and die slowly. Okay. All right. Made me cry inside, but I was mad inside. Facts. I was like, oh, wow. Okay. And then what's his name killed one of them for Katniss because she saved Rue. And I was like, oh, that's great. Like, I love that. That was a great, like, hey, we got you back type of thing. But then they killed him too. All the niggas dead. Just gone. All of them. So here we are. And then they made it like a fourth movie, Songbird. Or Song, whatever they made, that movie about snow in the prequel. I heard it was supposed to be dope, but I didn't hear nothing about it afterwards, so I'm gonna assume it was not good. Yeah. So, besides Dune, the creator, if you haven't seen that, that was like a movie about AI as well. Well, Dune isn't a movie about AI, but like I would say those are some of the best like new movies that have came out. The Batman, that was a great movie, but a lot of movies today, bro, they don't be hitting like the same. Like I wish there was a new teen dystopia movie that could carry the next 10 years again, like they've been doing, or next 5 years. However, because if you remember, once like I think Hunger Games and Twilight, once you start a movie, you get like 5 out of them. They had to put the last 2 movies in parts. When are we gonna get another one of those? That's what I want. That's what I miss. I don't need another AI movie. I don't need another. I mean, I love science fiction, but I don't need another one of those. I don't. I just really don't. I don't need another funny movie with Ryan Reynolds. I love him, but I don't need it. Y'all ran out of the superhero stuff because y'all didn't go by any of the comics and y'all just decided to do your own thing, which is cool. But then y'all kind of just made everybody weak and killed everybody off, or you brought them back and now they're sorry. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about nothing that's really going on in movies right now. You know what I really want? Bring back the Narnia. Okay? Bring that. Make that clean. Make something like that. Make it Harry Potter. Bro is not glazing Stephanie Myers. I'm not. Somebody asked me to put Twilight Speak Up. I played like 2 songs. I'm just saying, like, as far as like a teen dystopian, like, they don't make a lot of good ones right now. It's really just superheroes or like science fiction. And the science fiction ones are only watched by science fiction nerds. How many people are watching science fiction right now? The last good science fiction movie was like Interstellar. Be for real. Boys didn't even watch it when it came out. They watched it like years later because I was one of those people. I didn't even know Interstellar was good. I was just like, Matthew McConaughey can't be trash. Anyways, I'm going to play what he asked.
Hey, I'm Dea, and a little
Now I'm
thing
hungry.
I love about the Chick-fil-A chicken
Nah,
strips
I
is
take it
that
back.
crispy
I don't go to
bready.
Chick-fil-A for the chicken strips. Do I know this? Y'all might have me watching Twilight tonight, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Hulu, I'ma need you. Oh, this is when she transformed? No, it's not. It's not the same music. This reminds me of an R5 video. That ring was ugly. I said it. Is this one? This ain't the same song as when she came back. This is when she was dead? This is the end of Breaking Dawn Part 2? Oh. You know what's crazy though? It's because I'm thinking of the beginning when they came back. Or not when I... My mind is everywhere. Let me turn this down first. Is this too loud? Is this too loud, or can y'all still hear me? Do I need to turn this down? Let me know in the comments right now. Right now, like literally right now. But I'm thinking of the beginning of the movie. Did they not do a rendition of the main Twilight theme in the beginning, and it was like red and white, and it was like super cool? Or was that this song? Did they play both like this during the beginning and the end, or just the end? It's good for you? All right. If it's good for you, I'm gonna just trust that it's good for everybody. I just want you to tell me if you recognize the song. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't. I forgot your real name, bro, so I'm gonna just call you Todd. One, you don't need to know my real name, but don't ever in your life. I would never name anybody in my family Todd. Gary, Bob. Steven is a stretch. I like Steven Universe. But no. Greg. Let's get back, because I know you messed up the bridge. My brother said it. It's not Todd. Hey. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Bella looked so much better as a vampire. She was cute already, but she looked better when she had her hair like out her face and stuff. Hey, they used to hit the hell on that treadmill. Yeah, you can hate on it now, but back then when you were waiting a year for that next Twilight movie, don't say nothing to me. And I like how I think they gave them the same like pale makeup for this video, because they look that way. They look like they have red eyes and pale skin in a weird way. They're like brownish at least. Or maybe they're just pale. I don't freaking know. Renesmee! There was literally nothing wrong with her character. It's just the fact that they made Jacob's character be ruined for her sake. Not even for her sake. It was just because Stephanie Myers decided to do that. Freaking weird. I told you my real name too? Yeah, but I don't remember that hoe. Just like you don't remember mine. You need to speak up, speak up, speak up. That's what you need to do. They trying to tell you. Yeah. Yeah. Now let me ask y'all something. Would y'all rather be a Cullen, like a part of the Cullen family, or would you rather be what are they called? A row in them. I forgot their freaking name. The oh my gosh. A Rose organization. What do they call it? Starts like a D or something. No. Twilight. Duh. What are they called? The Volturi. Would you rather be the Volturi or a colon? Did he say colored? All right. That answers my question. We're done with music. Congratulations. You did it.